when there's like a low fat label on it and people just go for it without checking if there's something else in it. Hi guys, this time I'm gonna do something a bit different. I'm gonna talk about yogurt. How can we choose a yogurt that's actually good for us? Tip number 1, check ingredient list. I suggest you to look for yogurt that has less than 3 ingredients, because ultimately yogurt is just milk plus bacterial culture. That's it. As simple as it is. This is what I mean by a long ingredient list. Look how many ingredients are in this yogurt. When you see a long ingredient list like this, avoid and choose something like this instead. This is a very good example. This one as well, it has only 3 ingredients: milk, milk protein, bacterial cultures. This is what you're looking for. Second tip, avoid added sugar. My advice for avoiding added sugar is to always go for the plain yogurt rather than the flavored ones, because the fruit yogurt always has a ton of added sugar. So here I have 3 yogurts from the same brand. Plain one has only 8 grams of sugar. The lemon flavored one has 19 grams of sugar. And the strawberry one has 18 grams of sugar. And this is why you want to choose the plain yogurt as much as you can. If you want flavor in your yogurt, put it yourself. Like, you can add fresh fruit in it. You can add syrup if you really want it to be sweetened. But you know, when you're doing that yourself, you're able to control how much you're adding, and you're able to add fresh ingredients in it. Another thing I want to talk about, it's a lot of lactose-free yogurts have a lot of added sugar. Why? Because lactose is a form of sugar, and when you remove that, there's a lack of flavor. People would add back the sugar with added sugars. Tip number 3, fat percentage doesn't matter. A lower fat yogurt does not necessarily mean it's healthier than a full fat yogurt. And a lot of times, just like the lactose-free yogurts, when you remove the fat content, a lot of companies will compensate for the lack of flavor, the lack of richness from the fat, right? So you put some kind of added flavors. Most of the time it's sugar. I'd rather go for a full fat, no added sugar yogurt than a 0% fat with added sugar. Again, fat is not what makes us fat. That's another video, okay? I really want to talk about fat. Tip number 4, I want to talk about different styles of yogurt, because there are so many of them now. How do you choose? Like, is one healthier than the other? My suggestion is, first of all, there's no one style that's absolutely healthier than the other. It all depends on what you're looking for and your personal taste. If you want to have protein in your yogurt, you really want to bring more protein in your diet, I definitely suggest a Greek yogurt or Icelandic yogurt. If you're looking for a really probiotic dense yogurt, I really suggest you to try kefir, which is my current favorite. Kefir has 3 times more probiotic than a normal yogurt. I love the texture. Me, when it comes to yogurt, I prefer the lighter, runnier texture. The bottom line is just, as long as you check ingredient list, look for less than 3 ingredients, and you avoid added sugar, you're fine. Fat percentage does not matter. Style of yogurt does not matter. It's all your personal choice. I'm just gonna have a list of my favorite yogurts. These yogurts, in my opinion, are all really good choices for you, and these are brands that are really common. I live in Montreal, Canada. A different country has different yogurt brands, but as long as you follow my tips that I mentioned before, you should be good. That's it, you guys. I hope this video is helpful for you. I hope you've learned something, and I hope that it makes your life easier when you navigate through the yogurt aisle. Please subscribe and comment below. I'm really intrigued to see what kind of yogurt do you like. Do you have your favorite brand? Let me know your thoughts on choosing a healthy yogurt. I promise you guys, I will be back soon, very soon. Okay, bye.